is the CEO, and we have Prashant Goenka, who is the CFO. And representing the VRL, I am Pujit from IPO Capital Services. Before we dive into the business, let me first get the offer structure. The offer size is 871 crores with a price band of 430 to 460. Primary issue is around 353 crores and the OFS bid is around 11 million shares. Issue opens on 10th December, that is Wednesday.
ખાલી જર્ની બાબત એક 2 મિનિટ વાત કરવી હતી મારે છેલ્લા મને 28 વર્ષ થઈ ગયા છે ડાયાલિસિસ ઉપર જુલાઈ 1997 માં મારું ડાયગ્નોસિસ થયું હતું એકદમ રેર ડિઝીઝ છે એટિપિકલ HUS કરીને ઈ ડિટેક્ટ થઈ મને 1997 જુલાઈમાં અને ત્યારથી હું ડાયાલિસિસ ઉપર જ છું વચ્ચે 1998 માં મારી માતાએ પણ કિડની ડોનેટ કરી હતી અને ટ્રાન્સપ્લાન્ટ કરાવ્યું હતું કિડની ટ્રાન્સપ્લાન્ટ પણ જે મારી ડિઝીઝ છે એમાં અનફોર્ચ્યુનેટલી રિકરન્સના ચાન્સ બહુ જ વધારે છે એટલે પાછું ટ્રાન્સપ્લાન્ટ પછી પણ મારે ડાયાલિસિસ ઉપર પાછું આવવું પડ્યું અને અત્યારે 28 વર્ષથી ઉપર થઈ ગયા છે અને હું કન્ટિન્યુઅસ ડાયાલિસિસ ઉપર જ કરું છું પણ છતાંય 28 વર્ષ ડાયાલિસિસ છતાંય પણ હું એકદમ નોર્મલ લાઈફ જીવું છું એટલે
Chairman and Managing Director, and I'll just walk you through the executive summary. Next slide, please. Yeah, thank you. So, NephroPlus is not only India's largest dialysis network, but it's also Asia's largest dialysis network by volume. We run 519 clinics as of September 30th. We are largest in India by distance. We are 4.4 times the second largest player. And in India, the organized market, what do you mean by organized market? The dialysis clinics run by dialysis networks or companies like us, we consider that as organized. That's only 20% of the overall market.
So I believe he has dropped out.
I think.
Then what wins? Quality and access. So जब मुझे जेब से देना ही नहीं है, तो मैं अच्छी क्वालिटी देखूंगा घर के पास देखूंगा. That's when companies like NephroPlus have an edge because we are so quality focused and patient की pocket से जा नहीं रहा है. We are comfortable with that price. We are absolutely comfortable in servicing in that area, and that's why we have close to 20 centers in Gujarat as we speak, and we are still positive of the future. So, when the patient stops paying, quality wins.
On financial front,
Around have ever gone through dialysis, but I'll speak 30 seconds on the dialysis as a treatment. Dialysis is not a cure; it's a treatment which replicates the function of a kidney. It's typically a 4-hour treatment. A person is at the machine, blood circulates 9 times outside the body and it purifies. And the primary things that two things is done is it takes out the excess water which is in our body and it also clears the impurities from the blood. Other two primary function that dialysis does. And typically any person who requires dialysis is expected to take thrice a week. That's the standard. But in India, unfortunately due to many reasons of accessibility, affordability, this frequency is not thrice a week, this is somewhere around 2.5 to 2. So, in an ideal setting, a patient is expected to be spending 15 hours in the clinic. So, it's a very sticky business, they come very frequently to the clinic and
तो more than 473 crore है H1 of FY26. तो revenue growth अगर आप देखेंगे last 2 years में हमारा more than 30% CAGR है and growth होते हुए भी we haven't compromised EBITDA or ROCE. EBITDA last year was 167. Already H1 में हमारा 110 करोड़ का EBITDA है. EBITDA margin last year was 22%. H1 में हमारा 23% से ज़्यादा है. ROCE जो आप देख रहे हैं return on capital employed. Last year FY25 में 19% था. अभी H1 के तारीख में annualized ROCE is 24%, 24%. So growth होते हुए भी हमने profitability और returns में कोई compromise नहीं किया. They are also improving.
When cover logs in, he'll probably be sharing a little more insights about his journey on dialysis. But here I'm talking about NephroPlus journey in the last 15 years. We started our first clinic as a standalone clinic in Hyderabad. Victor moved back from US when they started. That did well. Then the second clinic came in Hyderabad. over the time period, we started expanding, then Bangalore, Chennai, and then we went to North India and Agra and other locations. So we started slowly, gradually, started scaling up. We started getting support. VC fund came in when we were 10 centers. Then came private equity fund, and hence we got help from the professional investors to start scaling up the dialysis business. In 2018, we got a very unique opportunity when Davita is world's second largest dialysis company, publicly listed in the US. Its 44% shares are owned by Warren Buffett's company. There is not, if a person does not receive dialysis for 7 to 8 years, they potentially can die. So it's very sticky business, chronic business. It is not a cure, it is maintenance, and a person has to come very frequently. And that's where the model is very sticky, predictable, and at the same time scalable.